Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just working on some fans. Hello, hello. Just came to chat while I work on these fan orders, putting them together. Welcome in, welcome in. Actually, I need to do this one over. Hello, hello. Just working on some fan orders. Just came to hang out for a little bit. Yes, Shantae, more fans. So I got 8 right here. I did about 5 or 6 earlier. So just finishing up the fans from today. Hey, Donzel, how are you? Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. I know, Donzel. I just said, you know what? I've been so busy. I haven't really made any content other than shorts. And so I said, you know what? While I'm putting these fans together, I'm going to come live and chat with y'all while I'm putting these together so I can get these shipped out in the morning. So I just finished these a little while ago, finished pressing these. And so just getting these ready to go. Hey, pretty eyes, how are you? Hey, Kim, what's up, girly? Stasia, welcome in, welcome in. Let me make sure I'm not missing anybody. Fat Luck Creations, how are you? So excited to see. Oh, yeah. So I've already pressed these fans. So I'm just putting the backing on them. So I have about 8 that I'm going to do. And because I just been lacking with my content because I've been so busy with orders, I figure I would just go live. So y'all can ask me any questions. Hey, well, welcome in S&M Unique Shirts. Welcome and thank you for joining. Let's see. Did I miss anyone? Are you using? Yes. Yes, Shantae. Ever since I got that printer, like I have been going nonstop. And remember in the Facebook group, I couldn't decide if I wanted to go with the printer or the laser. And then you were the one that was the angel on my shoulder, was like, you said you want that printer, get the printer. You could get the laser later. And I'm glad I listened to you because 3 days after getting it, my video started getting traction. So I'm glad I did go with the printer instead. Not to say that a laser won't come sooner or later, it'll just be more later. Thank you, Donzel. Yeah, my Bob wanted to try something different. Thank you, Kim. Y'all, Kim just got her Juki. She got the TL. You got the 2010Q, right, Kim? You are going to love that machine. I love my Juki. Once I got used to her. And that's Lizzie. That's what I named her. But yeah, I had to get used to her, y'all, especially the speed, because it comes with 3 settings, that like the turtle, and then there's that middle speed, and then the rabbit speed. Woo! I was testing it out, hit that rabbit speed. I almost met my maker because that thing took off on me. But I'm used to it now. I'm used to it now, and I love it. Let me hold on. Let me go back, make sure. Hey, Jesse, welcome in. Designs by Nova Art. Marshall, welcome in. Happy Sunday. Yes, happy Sunday, everybody. Just making sure I didn't miss anyone. Hey, Merlinda, how are you doing? Greg, hey, welcome in. How are you? How have you been, Greg? Bedazzled Designs, hey. Happy Sunday. Let's see who else we got here. Welcome in. And y'all, I ain't got on my glasses, so I'm trying to see everything y'all saying. I should have grabbed my glasses. Hey, Geneva Coleman. Okay, yep, the 2010Q. Yeah, you're gonna love it, Kim. I love my Juki. Yeah, that rabbit speed I have you thinking about your life decisions and choices. When I tell you that thing took off on me, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go. I keep it in the middle now. Except for now when I'm doing my tutus, I can do it on the rabbit speed because I've gotten used to it. And my tool, it just shoots right through. I love it. I can make a tutu. Well, I don't want to say make a whole tutu, but I can stitch the waistband like within less than 5 minutes with that machine. Like, it's amazing. So I love it. Love it. But now I'm like, I got to get a bigger heat press. I've been looking at a 24 by 30, 24 by 32, I think, or something like that. Just so with the Epson printer, I'll be able to, when I print off my larger images, I'll be able to do it in one press. Because right now for these fans, I'm doing them in 2 presses, as well as my Minky blankets. I'm having to do it in like 2 presses as well. So yeah, got to get a bigger press now. Let me see what else y'all talking about. Do you use the knee bar? I use the knee bar sometimes, Shantae. I tried it early on and just put it back on today. It depends. It really depends. I don't use it all the time. When I first got it, I was excited about it. But now I'm just kind of like, it's there if I need it. But I don't really use it like that. When I first got it, I did. But honestly, nah. And it just depends, I guess, on what I'm doing. I'll put it on there. But overall, I was used to that with my previous machine anyways, but it is a nice feature. But I did have to get the little stopper for the pedal because I kept hitting the back of the pedal. And when you hit the back of the pedal, you know, it cuts your thread. So I kept cutting my thread. And so on Amazon, there's this little cushion you get and you put on there. So it'll stop you from hitting that back cut feature that's on there. That's the only thing that I did not like. But I guess I see some other people say they love it. I just hit the cut button on the machine. Hey, Marshall. Hey, Shell, my fans came. Attach. Can I peel it off and reattach? Yes, you can. You can peel it off and reattach. Definitely. Yeah, with shipping, especially as hot as it's been out here, I think just with the temperature, like that adhesive may tend to cause it to stick. But also, I've noticed that some people have been opening the fans the incorrect way, like this. And I've had to let a couple people know, just turn it the opposite way and it'll open the right way. So that's another issue that a lot of people have reached out. It's like, my fan's not opening the right way. But if you need to peel it off and restick, that adhesive is still going to be good. You won't have any issues. Greg said, doing great. Glad to hear that. Merlinda, doing great. I'm just going through making sure I didn't miss anybody. Hey there, Frankie. How are you? Carol Coleman. Hey. Let's see. Who do I have here? Bling and Breezy. Hey, welcome in. Just going through, and thank you guys for all the new subscribers I got. I appreciate y'all. Hey, Josh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I have more content coming. I've actually have recorded some content. I just have to edit it and put it out. And so, and like this one here isn't lined up, so I'm going to peel this off and put this back on here because I'm not liking how it's looking. And yes, if you peel it off, it's not going to hurt anything and your adhesive will still stick. But yeah, that wasn't lined up and I wasn't liking that. So let's redo that. Okay, there we go. That looks better. And yeah, I'm testing everything. Up Designs, how are you doing? Welcome in. If you have not already, make sure y'all hit that like button for me. So YouTube shows me some love as well. And I'm gonna just toss this, and I have my orders right here. And then I will set this off to the side and keep on with the next one. And y'all, this MakerFlo Crafts paper is the truth. This stuff, the ink release on this paper, their rolls, their sheets, yeah. Their paper is that girl. Why you grab your glasses? I might have to go get them, Donzel. I might have to, because I'm over here struggling a little bit. Let's see. Greg, you will not be disappointed. I've had my Sawgrass, and that one only prints up to 8.5 by 14. And I've had my Sawgrass for about 4 years, 3 years, something like that. I've had that one for a while, and I was thinking about getting the SG-1000, but I wanted to print bigger, specifically for my Minky blankets. I wasn't even thinking about fans. This just happened by accident, honestly. And but I love the printer. I've printed, I want to say, over 200 plus fans. Plus, I've been doing Minky blanket designs, and I've only had to refill one time so far. So the ink on it is really good too. Because when I tell you I've been printing like crazy, this machine has not gotten a break since I took it out the box. But it will definitely be a good investment if you do any type of sublimation. I would say get it. It's worth it. And I would try and get it soon because Epson is going up on their prices too. Like 20, I think 24, 25%. Oh, thank you, Frankie. Hey, Vanessa, how are you? Welcome in. And y'all, I messed up some Minky today. I was in my feelings. I'm still in my feelings. I was working on a custom blanket. I did my test stitch. Everything stitched out beautifully. I put the blanket on, hooped it up, got it on my machine, and the tension decided it wanted to do its own thing. Y'all, when I tell you, I don't know. So many cuss words was flying out my mouth because I'm like, okay, now not only did I waste Minky, I wasted time. I got to start all over. Yeah. And then I had to go through and adjust my tension and, kind of find out what the issue was. And I got that fixed, but I still haven't redone it yet. So after I finish these, I'll probably work on that next. because I'm a bit of a night owl, so I'll probably be up for a while. Yeah, Merlinda or I said Merlinda. Merlinda or Kim. Yeah, get the troll out of here. If y'all can. Hey Danny, welcome in. Let me see here. I'm just blocking someone that's trolling. Okay, got him. But let me see who else I miss. Thank you, Merlinda. Appreciate you. So how's everyone been? I missed you guys. I miss chatting with y'all. I'm back to a point where things have calmed down. I did have to put my fans on out of stock. Well, the custom fans. I did put the pre-made fans back available just because I was just bombarded with orders, and yeah. And I was also sleep deprived still because I was working on orders till about 2 o'clock in the morning, going to sleep, getting up, going to work, coming home, eat, and work on orders. That was my life for like the last 3 weeks. Precious Pieces, hey. Ah, thank you so much. Thank you. Let's see. I'm just going through the chat, make sure I miss nothing. Thank you, Donzel. Beautiful fan designs. Oh, you got some too, Vanessa? Yeah, I have another order that'll be here, I think Tuesday or Wednesday. So just gotta wait for it to clear customs. You know how that go. But usually it comes through, for me, it comes through the customs in Oakland. So, or either Oakland or LA, one of them. And they're usually pretty quick. Oh, you used to buy from MakerFlo Crafts? Yeah, I have some of their tumblers. Well, that sippy cup that I did for one of my customers that ordered the blanket, that was one of their cups. And it sublimated really, really good. It turned out really good. And I have some more of their tumblers that I need to try out, because I did have someone reach out to me about some tumblers, even though I don't make a lot of tumblers. But I am definitely going to be testing those out, especially the 40 ounce that they sent me. All right. Yeah, I love that sound. I've been clacking all around the house. I've been clacking all around Las Vegas with these fans. Thank you. Yeah, I was in here going through it. When I tell you I was going through it. But I'm like, hey, I was able to, cut the part off that I messed up so I could save that piece of the blanket or the fabric for another blanket, like an infant blanket. So I'm like, it happens. It happens. It's embroidery. Hey, Karen, how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. It is the Epson SCF 570. So it's a 24-inch sublimation printer. That looks good. Where them fans at? Go ahead and put this one up. And I'll box these up later. I'm not going to box them up right now. Just wanted to get them together so they're done. And that is this one. And on to next. Let me see. But yes, Epson SCF 570. So it's a 24-inch sublimation printer. And you could print rolls, you could print sheets. I like that. And it's easy to switch out between if you want to go from the 24-inch roll to the 17-inch roll. And you can leave the roll in there too when you just want to use the sheet. So if you want to use an 8.5 by 14 sheet, you just stick it in there and then it'll just print out your design. You don't have to remove the rolls when you're doing the sheets, which I really like. And it also, you can get a stand with it, but I was able to make space on my table. But I have been considering getting a stand. Honestly, I don't even know where I put it, the stand. But yeah, you could get a stand for it too if you didn't have something to set it on. And I want to say the stand is about $250 additional. Oh, yep. Jesse already answered for me. Thank you, Jesse. Oh, okay, Kim. Okay. Hey, Soyini, how are you? How have you been doing? Okay. Just checking here. Making sure I ain't miss any comments. No, Kim. Don't be over there lying on me. Don't be lying on me. Because I got another one. And it is especially for my Carson. And I also have a doggy bandana for my Bella too. I still think I should bring it to you, but I'm going to send them to you so you could get them. Well, the doggy bandana for Bella, but then for Carson. So I can send her the cup. Just let me know what design you want on there. If she has any like favorite animals or characters or something like that. But no, I got her. Thank you, Jesse and Donzel. Oh, you just purchased the same printer and did your first print last night. How do you like it? I feel like that printer and my Juki are like two of my best investments that I've made. Because I use them all the time and I was able to make my money back that I invested into purchasing them. I was able to make that money back right away. So anytime I could buy a machine and make that money back, it's a win-win. It is a win-win. But yes, I love that printer. You are going to love it. And I did so much research on this printer before I even purchased it. I just knew I wanted a larger format printer for my blankets. And that one popped up because like I said earlier, I was considering the SG-1000, just upgrading my Sawgrass because I haven't had any issues with Sawgrass, but the ink, their ink is like $300 a pack. It's ridiculous. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to have to figure out something else because the ink alone is Which machine did you get? Congratulations. That is nice. Yeah, let's see. I haven't embroidered. Well, I did a couple blankets this week, but I haven't really been embroidering like I've been wanting to. I have did some digitizing, believe it or not, actually on my lunch break. That's when I've been doing like my digitizing, my designing, stuff like that on my lunch break at work because I just haven't had the time any other time. So it's like I get an hour lunch and I take that time to design. So I definitely, this week I'll be able to do more embroidery because I've gotten things under control now. Let me just see here. Hey, Soyini, I'm doing good. I am doing great. I would try a different brand once it runs out. Yeah, yeah. And their ink, it prints really good. I was using the Epson paper that it came with. It prints good. Their paper works good. Their inks work good. I know if you do use another ink after, it can be out of warranty, so be careful. And I also think it's after 10,000 prints, you're no longer in warranty either. But from the other people that I spoke with that had the printer, they haven't had any issues regardless of the inks or the paper that they've used. But congratulations on that. Yes, Greg, that is awesome. Juju, you are new. Well, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. And I hope you stick around and come back as well. All right. Just making sure these are pressed on good. Yeah, this is the part that is the most time consuming, is putting these backs on the fans. This part here. Other than that, it would take no time for me to print, but to put these on, I've kind of updated my process, my little workflow a couple times now. I think I kind of got a good workflow going too. Oh, you got the mirror. Nice. That's a nice one. Congratulations. Have you already started using it, Greg? And if you have, what have you made? Thank you, Kim. All right, caught up on the chat. I think I only got about 5 left to go. Now, I was going to do a video. I'm like, I might as well just go live and chat with y'all, because I know some people have had some questions about the fans as well. And this is all I do as far as putting them together. Just line everything up, spread them out, and that's it. And you'll get your flow. If you are doing the fans, you'll get your flow together. Because I've done it a few different ways, and this way seems the fastest for me, at least. Let's see. Okay, nice. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Yeah, I got some people that did reach out to me for some custom orders, and I'm like, I just did not have the bandwidth to even take on any custom embroidery orders, because I had to digitize and all that good stuff. But now I can get back to it. And I did just get John Deere's L digitizer software, so I got to start learning that. But I'll still be using Hatch, but I definitely, from what I've been told, especially by Shantae, Stitch Your Hearts with Shantae, that there's a lot of automated features in there that just make it a lot more seamless. So I can't wait to start learning that software. As if I need another software to learn, but hey. I figured I would fold sooner or later. Let's see. I am new as well. I'm wondering, what program do you use to design your fans? So I have been using Canva. I use Canva and Silhouette Studio, or you can use, well, I print from Silhouette Studio, but I have been using Canva to design. I can actually do a tutorial showing how I design. I just created a template and then I just design them from there. So regardless of if it's a custom fan where somebody's sending me a picture or if it's one of my pre-made designs, then all through Canva. And I haven't tried printing through Corel Draw yet, which the Rhinestone World software or their toolbar is in there. But I have not figured out the settings, the print settings for Corel Draw. So I haven't really been printing from there. But yeah, I've just used Canva. And I think you can use one of my mutuals on TikTok. I think she uses Photoshop or some Adobe product. I don't use Adobe, so I can't really tell you what it is, but yeah, there's a few different ones, but I find it's just easy to do it in there. Hey, Baby Giant. Wait, is that Baby Giant Services? Welcome. Hey, Sean. I was checking out your live earlier. You were dropping some gems. I made sure I liked it, but I was printing and pressing, so I couldn't really comment. But you gave some good gems today, Sean, in your live. Let's see. Ooh, you have Ricoma. Which Ricoma deck do you have? And yes, I do. I am doing one-on-ones again. So let me see here. I don't like how this one is kind of buckling. So let me fix this. So what I'm going to do here is peel this one up and make sure that is flat and put that back on there. Because one thing I'm not going to do is send no messed up fans. So I want to make sure everything looks good. All right. And right there. There we go. Okay. Let's see. But yeah, and you can email me and I will put my email if I can find it. I'm still getting used to Restream, y'all, since I left StreamYard. So let me find my stuff. There it is. All things Sean. You can email me there and we can set up. And congratulations on your new Ricoma and going through your training. Let me see. For the fans, I'm using the roll. I'm using the 17-inch roll because my fans, I print them, what is it? 26.5 by 14. So I make sure, well, my print is a little bit bigger. I could probably do like 26, but I do 26.5 so it covers the entire fan, and then 14 for the height to make sure that everything is in there. But I use the 17-inch roll. When I first got the printer, I only had the 24-inch roll and I was using that, but I was wasting paper as well. So I hurried up and got the 17-inch roll. Now, I was going to say, if I could use the sheets, that would be nice. But, I mean, if you have smaller fans, you definitely can use the sheets. Okay, I can definitely do that. Because I've had people ask, and I just created a frame in Canva, and then went from there, kind of tweaked it as I went. And you just have to adjust it based on your vendor. So I've used 3 different vendors. One of them I'm not going to use anymore just because their fans, they were like really thin and I didn't like them. The other 2 are really good, but the sizes are different from each 3 vendors. The sizes were different. So you're going to have to not so much adjust your template, but adjust your print size based on the fans. So always measure your fans, because one vendor's 26-inch fan is not the next vendor's 26-inch fan. Trust me. So just always make sure that you measure your fans yourself before you go to print your template and it's too small, or it's not covering everything. But I will definitely do a Canva tutorial. I may even do that live so people can ask questions versus doing a Premiere video. Signature gives us perfect. Thank you for that. Yes. I'm like, okay, look at Sean over there. And I'm going to have to jump on the quilting. Well, I don't want to jump on the quilting wagon. I want to try making a quilt. One. That's it. I'll stick with my Minkies after that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to have you show me how to quilt. Because I know you were telling me before about doing it in blocks. And I just never got around to that. So, and I'll be learning from the quilt master because Sean is cold with it. One, okay. You're about to have some fun. Thank you, Merlinda. Let's see. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yes, I'm loving it too. I'm loving the price for one. But yeah, when StreamYard went up and then they took away the camera feature, you had to upgrade from the upgrade. I was like, oh no, y'all playing. Y'all playing with me. And no. And I started searching, and then Restream came up, and it actually looks just like StreamYard. I'm looking at everything, and it's pretty much similar. I mean, some things are in different places, but overall, it's pretty much the same thing for a better price, in my opinion. And I'm loving it so far. There's more that I could definitely do in here that I just haven't gotten around to yet. So I definitely got to play around with it some more. But I'm loving Restream so far. S&M, so 24-inch Epson, the SCF 570 is the printer that I have. I recently got it last month. And y'all, all this happened by accident because I remember that week it was crazy busy at work. I was super tired. I was stressed out. And that Friday night, I got off work. I came home, put on my pajamas, and went to bed. And when I woke up, I'm like, okay, let me go test this printer out. And like I always do, when I come in here, I'll set up my camera or my phone and I'll record and I'll go back and crop and edit later. And I posted that video, made myself a fan. And yeah, I was just making it for myself. And posted the video and went back to sleep. And woke up and I'm like, what? Wait a minute. So yeah, it all happened by accident. But it was a happy accident. I'm definitely not tripping. But yes, it is the 24-inch Epson FC570. Oh, Merlinda put my email up. Thank you, Merlinda. I appreciate that. Is the paper roll from MakerFlo? Yeah. So I got the roll. I got the sheets. I have a lot of paper from MakerFlo. I have the 8.5 by 14, the 8.5 by 11, and what size is this one? I also have the 11 by 17, and then the 24-inch roll and the 17-inch roll. So all my paper is from MakerFlo Crafts. Now, when I got the printer, it comes with the Epson paper, which their paper is good too, but the cost is the same from MakerFlo to Epson's paper. So there is no difference in cost. And I need to get a piece of adhesive. Hold on, y'all. I need to grab my adhesive tape. All right, got my tape. Probably should have grabbed my glasses too. So this is just double-sided tape. And this strip was not long enough. So I'm just going to measure it so I can put it on there. Because I don't like any extra just hanging off of there. It looks tacky. It doesn't look good. And so I just press it on there. And then just peel it right on off. And bingo, bango. It is laying down flat. This one's cute too. Be a bit of a learning curve, but just keep practicing and you'll get comfortable with it. Oh, you're welcome. Yes, I like I say, I don't post with hopes of going viral. I just post with hopes of helping somebody else, whether they're a crafter or they're just starting. So that was never my intention. Like, I hope this video goes viral. It was just like, shoot, let me film this for some content because I'm tired and I'm gonna go back to bed. And yeah, to get that recognition was good. To have all the people reach out to me that did was also good. And to get all the orders that came in was even better. But yes, Kim, I was so happy. Actually, a couple, and there's one fan where I can't even say yet because it's for a gift, but I will say it is a singer, but I can't say who. And I was like, what? Okay. So I was kind of excited about that. I was a little starstruck, but that made me really happy. 28. And I'm just putting them in here. I already have the labels printed, so all I got to do is put them in the box, tape them up, and I'm done. I'll drop them off at the post office tomorrow. Let's see. Thank you, Donzel. Thank you so much because, yeah. And my vision really doesn't get that bad until it's like later at night for some reason. During the day, I'm good. And it's crazy because I only need my glasses for reading. My eye doctor said I have perfect vision. I was like, I got perfect vision, but I need readers. Like, that don't even make sense. But yeah, I be needing them at night because it'd be a struggle. If I use 13-inch rolls from ESewing in the printer, okay. I do lots of 13 by 19 shirts, so that works really well. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Oh, I didn't even realize. I know ESewing has sublimation paper. I didn't know they even had the rolls. So I'll definitely have to check that out. Thank you for letting me know. And I'm going to trim this because this has a little bit of white on there and we don't want that. And it's just a little bit. So I'm just going to trim it right at the end. And y'all, I'm so picky. Like, I'm not shipping anything out if it's not looking right. I will reprint and repress before I just send anything. Okay, now that looks good. Let's see, the ink release on the Epson looks nothing like that. Yeah, I did notice that. And also MakerFlo's paper, I noticed it weighs a little bit more. I noticed a difference in the weight from the Epson paper to the MakerFlo. That Epson paper is really thin. Not saying that it's bad, you know, and it is inexpensive, but I've noticed the ink release on whether I'm using the rolls or the sheets for MakerFlo. Yeah. Like, if you don't have any sublimation paper, if you're running out, give them a try. Give them a try. You will not be disappointed. And their prices are comparable to like ESewing and stuff like that. They're sheets of paper. But I'm gonna definitely check out ESewing's rolls. Oh, thank you, Kim. Thank you, sis. You know me, I just be in my little bubble in my lane doing what I do. Trying to help other people out, because when I started crafting, y'all, I wasn't even on YouTube like that. Well, when I started sewing, I was, and the lady I used to watch, Misha, unfortunately, she's no longer with us. Once she passed away, I really wasn't watching YouTube like that. And that was like back in 2013, 2012, around there. And then I just kind of started crafting and kind of learning by trial and error. And then I found the crafters on YouTube. And I was like, oh, okay. It is other people out here that's doing this stuff. Like, y'all, I wasn't even on TikTok at that time. Or yeah, what is this, 2018? Yeah, I don't even think TikTok was around at that time. I don't know. But yeah, I wasn't even on the socials like that. And I wasn't really watching YouTube like that at that time. But except for when I was started sewing and I was watching Misha and Mimi G. And I was like, oh, okay. And then what led me to even start YouTube was just people were asking me questions on my videos on Instagram or on TikTok. How did I do X, Y, and Z? And I'm like, well, I can probably just make a video and tell you. Otherwise, I'm going to be typing up a novel in the comments. So that's kind of what even triggered me to even start making videos, was just people were asking me questions about stuff I had made. And here we are today. I'm still answering y'all questions. I know it. And, you know, I don't want to make it like a regular thing, but I want to try at least to make one quilt just to say, okay, I did it. But I've seen some really beautiful ones. There's a lady, I can't think of her name. It's a lady and her husband. They both quilt. And they also sell fabric as well. And they do some really nice quilts. Beautiful quilts. And I'm like, I could never. And she has one of they also have one of those long arm machines too. I was like, see, I also couldn't get deep into quilting because I don't need any more machines. So yeah, I just want to try one and be done with it. One and done. Okay, this one, let me redo that edge. There we go. That looks better. And let me trim this off a little bit. I probably should have grabbed my applique scissors. That might, oh, no, that worked. All right. And I did stop my custom orders temporarily just because I'll probably be doing bulk custom orders going forward, but just not single custom orders. It's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. It's so many revisions, or a person, you do one revision and then they want something else done. And of course, I want to get them their fan how they want it, but we 6 revisions in at this point. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take a chill pill on the customs, and I'm going to focus on the pre-made designs. I did just add a couple more designs I created last night, and so I'll just be adding more my pre-made designs. Me too. S&M. Sean, I don't know nothing about quilting. Yeah. Did I say long arm, or what did I say? Long something? I don't know. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, Sean gives out some good information. She is a wealth of knowledge, and her channel is amazing. So if you have not, check her out. Okay, that looks good. And this is the last. Is this the last one? Oh no, I got one more. I was gonna say that was fast for me to do 8, and I'm sitting here talking to y'all too. Just get that lined up. This one turned out really cute. And it's like all of these pictures that I'm doing are all these fans. I'm like, oh, this is so cute. I just did a bulk order for a bridal party. Oh my gosh, their fans turned out so pretty. So pretty. I'm like, I wonder if they gonna be doing the boots on the ground at like the wedding reception or something like that. Like, that would be too cute. Let's see. Shantae. Yeah, Sean. Yeah, Sean's had some quilting videos. But Sean, do you only have them with your, what is it called? Your long arm machine? Do you have some without the long arm machine? Because you don't necessarily need the long arm machine. I'm guessing it just makes the process easier if you're quilting often or making a lot of quilts. My live today talking a lot. Yeah, she was giving a lot of information on the live today. Yeah, I was in the bushes listening while I was pressing. Oh, okay, Shantae. And I need to find something to keep me up. All right, Shantae. Well, you have a good night at work. You got plenty to keep you up. Digitize. Go ahead. Do you some digitizing. I'm going to be calling you about John Deere's software. You're going to be my go-to. Just so you know, heads up. Okay, we got one left. That did not stick good. There we go. Yeah, it's 8:30 already. I swear, it's like you blink and the weekend is gone. Like, it really feels like I just got off work on Friday and I gotta go right back. Okay, some of both. Scan and cut. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that scan and cut, I had thought about that for my appliques, and I'm just like, y'all know I be doing the most. I always say I'm not gonna buy no new machine, and then I end up buying a new machine. So last time, Sean, we had talked about that scan and cut. It was in my cart. I ain't bought it. I was like, nah, nope. No more machines. And plus, I ain't got no room. They gonna be in the bedroom next. Any more machines I get. Woo, Donzel 11:30. Oh, you East Coast. Ooh wee. And one more to go. All right. And last one. Now, this is one of the ones that turned out so pretty. I like this one too. So this is how that one turned out really cute. Let's see. Oh, Jesse, you're East Coast too. Hey, Jenny, how are you? How's the move going? I saw you posted that you were moving. I know that is fun. I dread moving because I got to pack up all this. The rest of the house, I could pack up in like a day. But this is like, it's got to be organized. It's got to be, when I take it out the box, I just want to be able to put it where it needs to go. So, yeah, moving is not in my foreseeable future at all. I would be stressed out trying to pack this stuff up and then unpack it. That's right. I keep forgetting your time. I be times of the night. I be like, oops, you sleep, my bad. Because excuse me, I'm on this West Coast time and I be forgetting it's time zones other places. I know Kim be like, I know she did not just call me at 2 o'clock in the morning and did. All right, last one for the night. And I got my boxes ready, so I just got to throw them in the boxes, slap the label on, tape them up. Good to go. Drop them off on my way to work in the morning. Yeah, this one is so cute. Yeah, I think I had a dream about fans the other night. I was like, my life has been fans for 3 weeks. Oops. Let's see. Oh, okay. Good, good. I'm glad you're getting settled in. That's good. And then having to prepare your other house too. So yeah, I definitely understand. Jenny, what time is it for you? Because I don't know what time zone you're on either. kid you not. I kid you not, friend. Yeah. Dreaming about fans. Is that bad? I thought the same thing. I was like, what the? When I woke up, and a lot of times, if you remember your dream, especially if I remember my dream, I'll try to write it down or I'll text it to myself really quick so I can kind of analyze it later. I didn't even write that one down. I woke up like, what the? Why am I dreaming about fans? But I guess makes sense since that's been my life for a couple weeks. Oh, okay. You're East Coast too. Okay. Yeah, exactly, Donzel. Yeah, Jenny. I'm glad you're enjoying the new place. Ooh, that was so cute. I like that one. That was really cute. Yeah, what I really thought was just going to be just like for steppers and line dancers. And then I began requests for birthdays, graduations, family reunions, homegoings, church. Like, I'm like, wow. Things I wasn't even thinking about as far as a fan. I've probably gotten a request. Oops, let's see. Yeah. And that is the last one. That didn't take long at all, y'all. It took me about an hour to do those 8, and that with me talking in between. And then I got another, I think 10 I got to do tomorrow. And once I finish those, all my open orders will be closed out. And then I'm going to reopen for bulk custom orders. I gotta trash all this. So I got all my orders here. And I'll get these ready to package up and ship out. Thank you, Jesse. Appreciate you. So what else y'all got going on before I get off of here so I can finally go to sleep at a decent hour? Yeah, I've been going to sleep at 1 and 2 in the morning and getting right back up at like 6:30 to go to work. I think one day last week I had so much caffeine. By the time I got home, I just crashed. I went to Starbucks one morning and got like my normal cinnamon dolce latte with caramel, oat milk, and 6 shots of espresso. And then around noon, I went into my loan officer's office and because he has an espresso machine in there, got a shot of espresso. And then I took my lunch at like 3 o'clock. I always take a late lunch. And I went and got an energy drink. Y'all, it was rough that day. But when I crashed, I crashed. So I don't want to be sleep deprived like that anymore. I was going to order some fans for you, but it slipped my mouth. Oh, thank you, Precious. Yeah, just let me know. Now, I still don't have the custom designs up, but just email me. Or if you want to do a bulk custom, or if you just want to do just a solo, or if you want to do one of the pre-mades, those are available online. But the customs probably won't be available until this coming weekend. Love them both. Thank you. Yeah, I've definitely been working and designing and coming up with new designs. And so I added 2 new ones, I think yesterday or earlier today. And then I have a couple more that I'm working on in Canva, and then I'm going to add those. And then I do have a video that I'm going to premiere on Wednesday at 5:30 Pacific time, and that's just embroidering on a tote bag. But I'm thinking maybe the weekend is when I'll go live and show me in Canva creating my templates or creating my designs. So the different ways I'm creating the designs, because I know some people said they purchased some of the frames and I guess they weren't able to kind of add designs on top of each other. You just have to lock your template. So I'll show you that as well. Oh, yeah, no problem, precious. Pretty eyes, thank you. Love your channel. I think you're a very talented and great teacher. I try. I do try. Just sharing what I've learned or what I'm learning with y'all. You know, doesn't hurt to give out the information, because I know I was at a point where, especially like when I started selling rhinestones back in 2020, like I couldn't find any information anywhere. I had to figure it out, like literally trial and error. And now it's so much, all this information is out there. I'm like, seriously? So, but thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Jenny. I appreciate that. And I see you got, how are you liking the pooling? I saw the one that you had, and it has a really nice embroidery area. For a single needle, that is really, really good. As I was looking at one of those. Oh, and you guys, I forgot, I'm gonna be doing a celebration because I've reached 20,000 subscribers thanks to my viral short. So if you're new here, thank you. If you've been here, appreciate you too. So we'll be doing a little celebration, and I have some stuff to give away. As y'all know, when I do any type of celebration, I'm normally doing a giveaway. So I'll make sure to schedule the live, and we'll be doing, just chatting, probably crafting, and doing a giveaway. So stay tuned for that. I'll make sure to post a date set, and then I'll post it on the community tab here on YouTube. I'll post it in the Facebook group as well to remind you guys. Thank you, Jesse. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm still shocked. I am still shocked. My plan was to do it at 15,000, and then like a few days later, I was like, wait, what? Okay. So YouTube showing me some love. I appreciate, and YouTube is the long game, y'all. I tell people this all the time. Now, TikTok, you can get over there and you can get a viral video and you could get a ton of subscribers in no time. But YouTube is a long game. So you definitely have to just be in it for the long haul and get your growth, and you will see the results that you want to see. It's not going to happen overnight over here, but just keep going at it and you're going to get to where you want to be. Thank you, big sis. Thank you, Merlinda. Thank you, Dunzale. Thank you, Carol. Jenny said, oh, you love it. Yeah, I did see that. I didn't watch the second video. I did see that you were unboxing a second one. I have one here and I have the other one in Puerto Rico. Oh, okay. Okay. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I was looking at one of those. I was like, oh, that's kind of nice. Pulling during that thing. It's like pulling Rich Word by, all under that umbrella. Like, I love their embroidery thread. The Rich Word embroidery thread is really good. and it stitches out. I've used it on my Ricoma. I've used it on my brother. It works great. So I haven't tried their bobbins yet. I do want to get some of their stabilizer too to test it out, as well as I believe they have the magnetic bobbins for the multi-needle machines. But yeah, their products are really good. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Danny. Hey, thank you so much. You're welcome, Donzel. My next live, I'm gonna go live earlier. I was just, y'all know I'm a night owl. So I just wanted to come on and chat with y'all. So y'all know I'm still here. Like, I just been busy on orders, but the dust is settling and I'm back in my content making era. So I got more videos coming for y'all. Thank you, Sean. Well, y'all, I'm gonna get off of here because it is 8:50 now, and yeah, I gotta get these in boxes and get ready to go to bed so I can go to the office tomorrow. So thank y'all so much for joining, hanging out. Thanks for the chat, the engagement, the congratulations, and we will be having fun on the celebration live for hitting over 20,000. And let me just see last few comments here. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, Soyini. Yeah, Jenny, their products are amazing. Thank you, Pretty Eyes. Thank you, Greg. Hey, welcome in, Laura. How are you doing? And all right, Jesse, good night, everybody. And I will see you Wednesday in the premiere in the live chat. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next live. Bye, y'all. Thanks so much for joining me tonight.